And fall in, my fellow scout troopers, welcome to Third Age Reforged. We've got a nice 3v5 siege battle replay today sent to me by Thanatos, so thank you very much Thanatos for the replay as always. And before we get in with the army comps, if you want to see your own total replay here featured on this channel from mods as well, there are 4 links you can send me a total replay in the video description below. They are of course my email, scoutsomentertainment@gmail.com. You can post it to me directly on Discord. You can join my Discord server Scouts Reconnaissance and post it there. Or simply tag me in the replay you post on any Discord as well. I'm usually affiliated with most of them. And with that, let's get in with the replay today. So, starting with Thanatos' army, he's one of 5 attacking armies today. He is commanding Isengard. In the rear rank, we have some Sniper skirmishers here, just the 1 unit. Some Trolls of the White Hand, Uruk-hai archers, and Uruk-hai crossbows, 2 units there. We have some Nazgûl High, of course, General is in that unit. We have Half-Orc Vanguard here. Usually these guys are part of the first wave, we'll see. 2 units of them. Uruk-hai infantry, 4 units of them, make up the bulk of the attack. And Half-Orc Spear Guard and Uruk-hai pikemen will use to push their way through those tightly contested choke points. We have over here some Half-Orc Spear Guard. And up here we have a second Isengard army, commanded by 2 times the Anus, and this is of course I think Kiris Ungol map. We have a Half-Orc Vanguard here. We have the dreaded Isengard Ballista. Another Trolls of the White Hand unit. Uruk-hai infantry, a couple units or so there. Uruk-hai archers, Uruk-hai pikes, 2 units. Uruk-hai berserkers this time around. Uruk-hai crossbows, a couple units there. Infantry, Half-Orc Vanguard, and Nazgûl High. Making our way through the canyons here. Eventually, we have Angmar, commanded by Ben Binks. G'day Ben. He's got here some Guardians of Carandul here, not armored up. Witcham Hammer Guard, Witcham Blackguard. We have here Blackwatch Legion. Guardians can't do them, couple units of them. Good and Bad Guard here, 2 units or so. Angmar Marauders, 3 units of them. Trolls Good and Bad, Trolls of Angmar. We have over here some Angmar Marauders, 3 more units here. And I don't see any Witches of Angmar. Let's just have a quick skim through the army, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. Drop a 1 in chat if you see them. At this point in time, I'll try and give you guys a fair look so you can try and pick them out. Hard to say whether he brought them. He might not have brought them. I didn't see them. So, keep your eyes peeled for later. Alright, making our way over here, we have Dunland, commanded by Tommy the Wise, the wisest of us all. We've got here some Sniper skirmishers here, 2 units. Spears of Orthanc, Half-Orc Spear Guard, Blackwolds, some Dunnington veterans. Another unit here, Spears of Orthanc. Don't often see 2 units of them. We have here some Trollshire Axe Throwers, Dunnington veterans again, Rise of Orthanc, Gwaithbo Trackers. We have Ruin here also, commanded by Jefferson, the last attacker. He's got some Eastron Clansmen here, cannon fodder. We got over here some Eastron Guard, Dunnington Clansmen, 2 units there, some Blackwolds leading the way. Not the wisest move, especially if the defenders have cavalry, but we'll find that out soon enough. And that's all I see there in the immediate vicinity. We have here some Dragon's Wrath Guildsmen, 2 units there. Dragon's Wrath Crossbows. We got some Balclot Tribesmen. Some Loke Flagrim, 3 units there. Camul's Chosen. Loke Silentrim there, 2 units. Eastern Crossbows, no arm upgrades, 2 units of them. So it looks like most of the attacking forces here did not opt for any arm upgrades, so they've gone for more quantity, more so than quality. Not to say that the attackers don't have any quality troops, they of course do, but you know what I'm saying. We have here some Ironfoot Spears here, Airball commanded by Mark, gotta start with that. We got here some Ironfoot Halberds and mixed in with some Ironfoot Warriors who will spread themselves out to act as a meat shield for the Halberds there. We got some Ironfoot Crossbows there, 2 units. Got some Airborne Legionnaires. We have some Sons of Durin here, Dragon Slayers Air Mithrin, Obsidian Guard, Highborns Airborne. Strange move for Airborne to put their elite troops in this position here, but he's done that anyway. Probably move them soon. We've got here some Ironfoot Spears, Ironfoot Pikes, Axe Cutter Erebor, Ironfoot Axe Throwers, Airborne Legionnaires, Ironfoot Axe Throwers again, Blacklock Engineers this time around. Ironfoot Pikes, we have Mirkwood, commanded by Fire Captain Les McBurney, who's got some, we've got Catapult here, Dale, commanded by JKL. So we got Fire Captain and JKL are the last 2 allies here of the defenders. Pikes there, of course. Lake Town Pikemen, Cinder of the Girdle, so he does have cavalry, but they're in the wrong position. That's just where he deployed. I'm not saying he couldn't have done better there. We've got here some Greenwood Rangers, Lake Town Pikemen. We've got some Swordmasters of Esgaroth, armoured up. Herpeng Archers, Lake Town Pikemen. Now, Mirkwood here has upgraded all their troops, I think, where possible. Dale here did not upgrade their Buddy and Marksman. Got some Woodland Realm Patrol here. Dalian and Paladins. Her Earth, Sword and Shields, and Herdak, Spears and Shields. All armoured. Second unit here of Herpeng Archers. Blackshot Dragon Slayers. Couple units or so, 3 max of the dismounted Earls of Dale. Another unit of Woodland Realm Patrol. Elven King's Palace Guard. Some Elders of the Elven King. We've got some Wardens of Umlin Lunk. Biting Marksmen. Greenwood Watchers. Dagger Throwers there. 3 units of them. Some Seldon River Patrol. Heroic Sword and Shields and Heroic Sword and Shields, Heroic Spearmen. Gotta make sure I get those right. Got some Heroic Sword and Shields again. Lake Town Pikemen, dismounted Earls, as I said before. That was the 3rd unit there. Lake Town Infantry. Over here, some Spears and Amendua. And that is it there. So Mirkwood's actually scrambling to join Erebor on his side. Given that we've got Dublin and Rune on this side by themselves, Erebor should probably be able to handle that. Erebor is a faction that can go up against most by themselves and last a long time, if not win, against most. So, with Mirkwood there, attackers have a tough thing going. They'll have to call for reinforcements. 2 Isengard armies and an Angmar army on this side. If they want to get past Erebor, they're going to need some support from Angmar, I reckon. And it looks like we're done here. So we will do a small cut, everyone, and come back once the first shot is fired. Alright, peoples, we're back. The bandits here are approaching, and we've got the Herpeng Archers about to fire into them. And we open with a bang. We've got the catapult firing in as well from JKL. Bandits here, pretty much a full unit here. Did not like that volley from the catapult especially. They're falling fast. That was a great volley there, but they probably won't get another one in. They're broken. Bandits, you're running the wrong way. Oh, that really hurt Tommy there. First battle goes to Erebor. That would have really pissed off Tommy, I imagine. That unit was pretty much full strength, and he really needed those javelins, especially against Erebor of all factions, to take on. That was a real punch to the face there. So hopefully Tommy can right himself and re-engage. I'm not sure setting up a unit like this is a good idea, considering how well the first one performed. But, fortunately for him, Mirkwood's not firing on him. JKL's not firing with the catapult either. Okay, now they're firing. High-Fulk Spearguard has moved up. Try and take the brunt there of the arrow fire. Now the bandits here, they're still taking heavy casualties. Mirkwood's expanding a lot of ammunition to try and take these bandits down. I think we've got crossbow fire coming in now as well. Yep, we do. We do indeed. Greyflow trackers can shoot from all the way back there. That's impressive. But Fire Captain can handle that easy peasy. 37, that's acceptable. It'll take Tommy a while to use that ammunition, but he should be able to use it, you know, within 5 minutes or so. Just gonna keep those javelins firing. There's a small ditch that maybe he should put the bandits in. It'll give them more protection. We're still a ways off from the other side from beginning their attack, so this is where we'll be for the time being, guys. Now, the only reason the half-orc spear are probably faring as well as they are right now is because of those earlier volleys there from the bandits. The javelins did hit a lot of the Ironfoot warriors, so they've taken a lot of damage. I actually would have thought the Ironfoot warriors would be faring a bit better here, taking a few more kills of the half-orc spear guard. The bandits here must be out of ammunition if they're being sent into the battle. We've got here some Rise of War Tank firing some crossbow shots there into the Ironfoot halberds. Not a bad idea. What we got here? We've got a small engagement to the north. Some Earls of Dale shooting somebody. Oh, they're just mopping up the bandits that broke earlier from Tommy the Wise. Jeez. Got some Ironfoot Hammerguard over here as well. So the defenders here brought Cav, so they intend to harass the attackers as they move in. So there's not going to be an easy engagement here. The attackers will be focusing on the forward pushes on both sides, and they've got to worry about Cav sweeping in from behind when they're not expecting it. And a lot of players make the mistake of keeping their general in the back because, you know, that's pretty much the norm to think that way. General's usually always safest at the back of the army, at the rear. That's why they usually hang out there. But if an enemy has cavalry in the vicinity and can get behind your lines, then it's always best to leave one spear or pike unit at the very back of your army. That way they can provide at least some protection from your general and you won't get taken out in a surprise assault when you're focused elsewhere, you know? You should always proceed with the idea that you can be attacked from all directions at any time. And just plan your formations out accordingly to counter any potential threat from any direction. The Guetho trackers are moving up, but they won't really have a shot here on the airball line. At least not until the dwarves are through, and when they get through, they just have to charge a short distance to get into the Guetho trackers. So what is Tommy trying to accomplish by doing this? That is anyone's guess at this point. No, he's just trying to damage the elves. Higher Earth against Dungeon Clansmen. Yep, run away, Tommy. Good idea. That was never going to work out well for you. Nor should Fire Captain allow himself to be pulled out too far because they got crossbows and they got, well, you know, so they got some Saga skirmishers over there as well. So Fire Captain cannot afford to get himself pinned down here and engaged because he can be fired upon by two directions. He could lose this unit very quickly if he's not careful with it. Jefferson's moving in his crossbows. Just missed the bulk there of those forces. These crossbows need to move a bit faster. I need to get these guys out of loose formation. In come the javelins. Although half the unit probably isn't firing because they're out of range. Isengard and Angmar are getting closer on the west side. The Batho Trackers are relying on the Snugger skirmishes to wipe out the dwarves before they get too far into the Gwetho Tracker ranks. You can just fire point blank into them. Needs to get the Gwetho Trackers out of there now. The clansmen are protecting them, but they're destroying the accuracy of most of the unit. The Snugger's wearing them down. We'll go here. Tommy's just trying to block off the choke point, so Mark can't use his Hammer Guard. Hammer Guard should be able to take out a few of those spear guards. I reckon the Hammer Guard here could smash through that. I think they could, with minimal casualties. Crossbows here, their ammunition is being preserved. About 25% of the way through so far. Nice charge there from Sindar of the Girdle. Only up against Snaga Stalkers. But easy kills are easy kills. Ben should not continue to march these guys forward. He has no missiles, no spears, no pikes. Really, the Sindar should just be harassing these guys, destroying them, and then making their way into the Marauders, and then making their way into the second unit here, Marauders. More Marauders. This is a heavy cav fest here. Mark is, Ben is affording himself zero protection here from the Sindar of the Girdle. The best he can do to counter this with the forces he has here is to try and push the battle line all the way to where his defenses are set up, thus denying Sindar of the Girdle any room to cycle charge his forces anymore. The last thing Fire Captain should be doing is letting up. He should just be pounding the guy. Just keep throwing punches until Ben won't let him throw any more. This is a little bit crazy. Thanatos and his allies need to be yelling at Ben to get out of there, or at the very least bring up some axe throwers. I don't think he brought any from Scourge Raiders either. He has very little to counter this. I think, Fire Captain, just destroy him. If he's not going to set up any defenses to counter you, then just keep charging it in. There's no reason for you to stop, just keep doing it. Cycle charge after cycle charge after cycle charge, just keep doing that. See, Mirkwood owns the battlefield here, but he's not taking advantage of that. I think he has Ben dead to rights here. All the forces are his disposal. Not disposal, it is at his mercy. That's more appropriate. There should be a mass coordinated effort here from all the Defenders' cavalry to wipe out all of Ben's forces there, because they can do that. They might struggle, of course, with the dismounted Earls of Dale, but with the Hammer Guard and the Sindar of the Girdle, those forces down there wouldn't stand a chance. Jake Howell is getting himself a little overextended here. Could get caught out if he's not careful. He's got to protect his left flank. Micka sent up more reinforcements. The crossbows here have a nice angle on the airborne forces. Micka needs to pull back here and seek protection from behind that mountain. Alright, so the flanking fire isn't the best for Rune. Not as good as I thought it was. They're getting their crossbow bolts in there. The elves are targeting them now in force. Jefferson needs to retreat them a little bit. He has to retreat. It's in his best interest. Sorry, he moves them this way. He gets them protection from the hill there. The elves stop firing into them, and he gets a better angle into the airborne forces. So tactically, it's in Jefferson's best interest to shift those guys to the right from where they are. And there you go. He's doing it now. It's impressive that Dunham's actually having an impact here on Mirkwood's archers. They've been firing at them for ages, and they're taking some casualties. Crossbows aren't firing into them, however. These Armful crossbows have used up all their ammunition. Here comes the hammer guard. Half-orc spear guards out of formation. They're in shield wall formation. Yeah, that'd be a good time for Camul's Shadow Guard to charge in just before they engage the half-orc spear guard. Get some of those AP blades into them. A little bit too late there, Jefferson. Pull back. Pull back. We've got some elven archers firing into the backs here of the Camul Shadow Guard. This shouldn't go well here for Rune. Let's have a look. Oh, he pulled out, chicken. I think Mark would have done well there. How he just committed to it. Jeez, that's not a good fire there. Solid fire there from the wardens. Airborne Legionnaires need to charge in here. They're doing it. Now's not the time to march, now's the time to run. They're marching. Who's that from? Othello Rangers. Mark's forces in the area, holding on, just. So the elves are consolidating. Elven King's Palace Guard being sent up now. They're using the Elders of the Elven King maybe to keep the Snaga skirmishers at bay. Not a bad idea. Those Airborne Legionnaires need help. Mark needs to fall back here and regroup with Mirkwood to go establish a new perimeter. Mark's really overextended himself here. Yeah, the Elven forces are blunting any potential charge there. The Snaga are open, charging to them. Careful, careful. You're killing your own troops. The attackers know the defenders have ranges, so they gotta separate themselves. Come on, Othello, fire into the Dungeon veterans. All these troops, oh, they're doing it right now. Oh man, they're shredding them. Jefferson and Tommy here really needed to coordinate their efforts a little bit better there. That volley absolutely hurt them. Might not have got a lot of kills, but they got a ton of damage. They're trying to chase off the Cinder of the Girdle. Let's have a look on this side here. You got here some Snaga skirmishes far into the flanks here of Dale. It's fairly decent fire. Urukai archers are moving up because, well, they're looking for a target. It's a pathfinding issue there. You got to watch out for that. Let's have a look over here. Is this Cav or is this a broken troop? Yeah, it's just an Armful Warrior. Okay. So the attackers appear to control most of the area around here. Let's head back over here. How's Ben doing? I think Ben was handed a gift there. I really think that Fire Captain needed to really press him with the Cinder of the Girdle. Ben, I think, yeah, you got lucky on this one, mate. Had the Cinder pressed you, I think you could have lost half your army. Fire arrows there, gotta watch out for that, especially if you're an evil faction on the goblin side of things, I reckon. I know it's half-orc spearguard or whatnot, but lower tier goblins and orcs don't tend to like fire that much. And so will often break under heavy fire like this if enough pressure is maintained by enemy melee troops. The Urukai can handle that for some time. That's the one good thing about Urukai. You can always rely on the Urukai. They're pretty solid in most battles that they're in. Their Achilles heel is of course elite melee troops and being fired into their flank or rear by almost any missile available. Ooh, okay, slight friendly fire there, but the bulk of the damage was done to the Isengard forces. Another good shot there from the catapult. That's a good battle line right there. You want them to step it up, but the attackers should know better than to do that. They're able to keep the battle line strong, but not overly crowded. Or else the defenders' missiles will just tear them up, and his attack will be over. They are making the defenders expend a lot of ammunition. Maybe too much. And so that is one thing the attackers do have going for them. They've managed to pull out a substantial amount of ammo from the defenders. Oh, great shot. Lake Town pikemen's being outflanked. They won't last long like that. JKR's about to lose his left flank. These other troops here need to pull back and re-establish themselves with this unit here of Bardine marksmen. We also got some Merkle troops that should try to reinforce that left flank. Try and stabilize the line. Try and keep the enemy in front of them, not let them get around them. The Bardine marksmen are shooting into the flanks here of the enemy, trying to push them back that way. It's in Thanatos' interest to step up and set up another unit there on the right flank, making sure they don't get pushed back, keep that gap open so they can squeeze in troops and get them into the rear here of the Lake Town pikemen. Begin folding up this line very quickly. Or two times should send in his Urkai Berserkers, or Nazgûl High even. Trolls of the White Hand probably. Yeah, okay, I would settle on one unit of Trolls of the White Hand for that job. The gap's even wider now. They have to take advantage of that. The other Rangers down to 38. Still have their bows. Ben's charged up his guns current boom. Here comes a Sindar, but what options are available to them? They got friendly forces mostly in front of them. If they want to get into the enemy, they have to run around. But he risks getting sandwiched in between the Angmar forces. And Angmar just needs to put enough pressure to break his unit. They don't have to kill him. We're gonna watch his there, getting some nice fire. Ben's just got to press the attack. He's got to try and break through those Mirkwood forces and then get his own troops around. Oh yeah, so we did get Trolls of the White Hand moving into that gap. Okay, crossbows there. They just moved up to do some damage. $37 here to 40. Those are heavily depleted units. I don't think Thanatos would mind that too much. So look over here. Down in Royal Guard are firing. Half-orc spear guard over here getting shot at by crossbows, no less. Still got the elite troops on the walls here. It's a real strange place to put them. We've got East Front Guard. Not doing anything just yet. Okay, they're trying to prevent the Cinder of the Girdle from coming back over here. Just sort of blocking it off. Here comes the Cinder.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
They have to charge uphill. Let's have a look. Alright. They took out 2 trolls there and did a lot of damage to the unit, so an uphill charge worked out well for them. I thought they'd struggle there. And I think now we come to the grindy side of things. Cinder here charged into pikes. Cinder got off easy there, only losing 5 or so cav there to those pikes. Oh, you're not... Okay, okay. That's alright. Did I miss something? I think the Isengard Ballista is targeting the fortress here. And took out a large chunk of elite troops. %? Did that? Mark, get your troops off the wall, man. It made no sense for you to put them in there in the first place. Those airborne crossbows, they're doing the Lord's work probably. And Jefferson's leaving them there, like he wants him to shoot them. Snugger skirmishers, throwing their jabbies into the Othello Rangers. And they got about 8 or so kills. It's a full unit there from JKL. Let's fire a couple of volleys into the Lake Flag Rim. I would. The Greenwood Rangers over here. The defenders need to just to make sure they can bog down the enemy, force them to group up, and then let the Rangers do the rest. We're about halfway through. So we've just got some depleted troops getting ready to go in. Urukai archers are just being brought up. Only 23 though, but they're just going to harass the Rangers, thin them out as best they can. We got here what's left of Cinder of the Girdle broken. They served Fire Captain well, but they could have served him better. Wardens on Monk here targeting the trolls. And they killed one. How well are those crossbows firing? Crossbows should do alright there.
Watch it!
Got a few kills. Oh, nice shot. Another solid shot. Unbelievable ballista shots there. Oh, they took out a number of the Blackshot Dragon Slayers. At least 15 of them. That ballista must be moving around. They've surrounded the Hurrah sword and shields. Spears of Warthing firing into the Othello Rangers. JKL's got to pull them back. I know I said firing some volleys in, but considering that the Spears of Warthing haven't dialed in, and we've got Battle of Trizon firing into them now, he's just got to pull them out. It's just too valuable to him. Now, fortunately for JKL here, we had Fire Captain send out some troops which have kept the Spears of Warthing busy or forced them to retreat. Battle of Trizon also retreated a little bit. That's cost the Othello Rangers a lot of troops just to do that. Alright. Well, your enemy's got an Isengard blister. The one thing you have to do is not bunch up your forces like this. There's plenty of space for them to spread themselves out a little bit on this plateau here. If I have the Isengard blister, the first thing I'm doing is I'm going to try and get an angle here onto these troops if I can, if that's possible. That would be possible from over there, from this direction. It's good to see JKL spreading himself out a bit.
Victory will be ours.
We've still got some ways to go here. The attack hasn't really been launched yet. It's got the first wave, really. So we might just leave this on ×2 speed for now. We agreed with Rangers. Run out of the fortress. That was a little misguided. Alvin King's Palace Guard should be alright to fight off against multiple units. And more importantly, they are armoured. And Jefferson has his crossbows lined up. Geez, both these units broke. Now these crossbows are only dangerous really to the defenders if they march out of the fortress. If they stay in their fortress, then these troops, as valuable as they can be, will be useless to them. There's no angle to shoot from. They can only shoot at forces the defenders put here on the walls, but that's about it. And so that's where Jefferson probably should be firing right now. They've got to be out of range. Okay, let's use the crossbows here. What are we doing on the other side? Alright, they've stepped up here. Yeah, it's going to be slow going. There's no real units down there from the attacker's side of things that can change the status quo in a hurry. The Blackwatch Legion can do it, but they're way, way off. I don't even know where they are right now. There they are. Nowhere near the battle. We've got some arrow fire coming from the attackers just to harass the other rangers. No, it's not doing too much, but it's better than nothing. Those rangers are taking a toll here. Oh, hang on. So that's how the ballista did it. He didn't fire from this direction like I originally thought. He fired from all the way over there. I half wonder if he actually hit this area by mistake. I'm not sure what I was trying to shoot at there. JKL's generals here. They're trying to harass the enemy crossbows. Good opportunity for Isengard to take out the Dalian general here. Down to 62. Only half the unit over there of 112 crossbows are firing, I think. And general's all the way at the back.
You're under attack!
Alpha Extra is gearing up. Crossbows retargeting the Seldon River Patrol.
Watch it!
Looks like we're getting a few missiles in the air. Rune's pressing inside. He's getting his ass kicked, unfortunately. (52 to 63). All those Ironfoot spears there, combined with the Elven forces and the missiles coming in. I mean, you know, what else can the attackers do except wait for their allies to move in more on their side, I guess. It would be pretty bad for the attackers if they had Blacklock engineers positioned over here, right? And then fire directly into their forces. You only get like maybe 9 or 10 or so firing in, but that would be enough. And they could wipe out that attack as well. Balance of power though, really liking the attackers so far. We also have a lot of things happening on this map because it's getting a little bit jittery.
Victory will be ours.
Be careful with the camera. The ballista is still firing. It's going to be running low on ammunition now at this point. Where is the Blackwatch Legion? No, Benzella's not telling him to bring it up. We might actually have to slow it down a little bit just to improve the frame rate. This will make the battle a little bit more grindier, but at the very least it'll be a bit smoother to watch. Oh, nice work! He wiped out all the dwarves. Oh no! The entire Dragon Slayer unit here could have been killed. Might have been killed. We don't see them anymore, then they're gone. What the hell did that? I'm not seeing a fire card at all. The ballista must have done that. How the tables have turned. Well, look, you can't say that the wars weren't warned at all. I mean, bloody hell. Mark lost his best troops without even seeing 1 ounce of combat. He left them up there on the wall. Obsidian Guard is down to 2. Highborn's Airborne down to 10. Dragon Slayers look to be wiped out completely. And this is why, boys and girls, you should never put your troops up there. Axes here. Geez, those Trollshire Axles got a nice arm. Blacklock Engineers down to 37. That's pretty much a full strength unit. The arm of those Trollshire axe throwers is crazy. So you've got Dragon Guildsmen coming in, but they're a dagger throwing unit. Unless they're throwing all their daggers, I probably wouldn't send them into the fight, but then again, I'm not in command. Maybe they've used up all their ammunition. Who knows? The Camul Shadowguard would be the unit to send in. Take on the Armoured Elves and Dwarves. They are AP. And one thing the defenders have no short supply of is armoured troops. Thanatos sending in pretty much his whole army. Well, Aquatch Legion here. This is a unit to watch. Hopefully his LS have told Ben how to use them. Hopefully Ben knows how to use them. He doesn't need to be told. Alright, here we go. Now for the Blackwatch Legion to move through as fast as possible, they've got to be in shield wall formation, and you just got to keep moving them behind enemy lines, keep moving them behind, as you would just send any other unit anywhere. Just keep clicking behind battle lines and then let them do the rest.
Only half our force remains.
There's some Rise of War tank there. Choosing to fly into the Greenwood Ranges up top. Thanatos is trying to make his way through there, but that's what the Blackwatch Legion's for. Making fairly decent progress on that side. Trials of England being committed on this side. Big got those are the Dragon's Wrath crossbows over there. And we have a lot of javelins.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
No.
Only half the enemy force remains.
65 to 84. The crossbows are targeting that one unit a little bit too much. Defenders really relying on Erebor here to hold them back. Okay, Blackwatch Season's finally entered into the Citadel. Way to go, Ben. That's how you do it. Gotta be careful, the camera here is so tight. $69 to $90. We're almost through on that side, so we can razor thin. Troll Shack is getting some nice fire into the Blackshot Dragon Slayers. The Slayers here need to get themselves into a better firing position. It's not working out too well for them there. $71 to $91. The attackers are so damn close. $71 to $91. I wonder whether Nazga higher than the Uruk-hai Berserkers, if they're still alive. It's really just waiting till the end kind of deal now. The defenders is 73 to 92. The attackers have the troops to win. The defenders are pretty much out of options. They have little to no counter-attack. Rangers firing in. There's not too much left of the Blackshot Dragon Slayers. The Armfoot Axe Throwers, they're trying to target some Lindenberg Guard. They'll get some extra kills, I suppose. We only got a couple thousand frames left. Again, I have to lower it. How are the defenders still staying in this? Those troops should be broken by now. I think there's only one Troll of Angmar left. But less than 2,000 frames to go.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
I know. The attackers have got a unit of half-foot Vanguard up there on the wall. Oh, they went up the stairs there. I've never seen a player do that before. Very cool. That's one way to get up there. Very smart. Fire Captain has his last two Greenwood Ranger units together, or what's left of them. $78 to $95. They'll need more troops than that to take down the Elders of the Elven King. The attackers are almost at the top over here. Oh, Charles is good about breakthrough on their own. There's some Urukite pikemen that muscled their way through. Troll here trying to kill the Delian general. Defenders trying to no avail to keep the enemy off the top of the citadel, but that looks inevitable at this point. Alright, the attackers are through. It is pretty much game over.
We've captured the enemy's general.
There goes Dale's general. Alright guys, it looks like we've got the Elders, the Elven King as the last unit really standing. And there's only about 100 or so frames to go. And that is it. So well done to Thanatos and his team on the victory today. Thanatos there, 1676. Nice job there. 2 times the Anus, 1041. Ben Binks, 1813. Tommy the Wise, 1350. And Jefferson here, 843. Mark, 2641. Fire Captain, 4131. Nicely done. And JKL here, 2778. So no kill counts to snuff at, really. Okay, for Thanatos here, Trolls of the White Hand, 139. Urquhart Pikes, ranged from 0 to 159. Then again, this unit that got 0 here wasn't really used at all. There was no casualties sustained by them. Urquhart Infantry here, not 190, only 1 unit there out of the 4 getting over 100. Half-Orc Spearguard there, 107. And Urquhart Crossbows, 189 to 197. Urquhart Archers there, 132. We can actually look at one of his allies here today. Trolls of the White Hand, 245. Urquhart Crossbows there, 104, 147. Urquhart Infantry, 116. And Isengard Blister here, 189. Those were 189 very, very good kills there. And that is it. So, once again guys, if you want to see your own Total War replay featured here on this channel, from any game, including mods, 4 links in the video description below you can send your replay to, and I will try to feature it here on the channel as soon as I can. This is Micka from Scouts of Independence signing off. Goodbye my fellow Scout Troopers, catch you in the next Total War battle.